8 signs that you may have cancer and that you might not know it. Have you ever wondered if you could have cancer and not even know it? It's a scary thought, but the reality is that many people overlook early signs and delay seeking medical care. In this video, we will talk about 8 signs of cancer that you may not be aware of. You will ultimately be armed with the knowledge you need to take control of your health and potentially detect cancer at an early stage when it is most treatable. So let's dive in. 1. Unexplained weight loss. One of the most common signs of cancer is unexplained weight loss. If you are losing weight effortlessly, it could be a symptom of cancer. This happens because cancer cells consume a lot of energy in the body, leading to weight loss. For example, pancreatic cancer can cause weight loss. If you are experiencing unexplained weight loss, it is important to see a doctor as soon as possible. They can determine the cause of your weight loss and perform any necessary tests to rule out cancer. 2. Tiredness. Another sign that you may have cancer is tiredness. If you feel tired all the time, it could be a sign of cancer. For example, leukemia can cause tiredness. Tumor-related tiredness is different from normal tiredness. It is persistent and does not improve with rest or sleep. If you are experiencing fatigue for a prolonged period, you should consult a doctor. He or she may evaluate your symptoms and perform tests to determine whether cancer is the cause. 3. Changes in the skin. Changes in the skin can be a sign of cancer, such as new moles or changes in existing ones. It could also be a symptom of skin cancer, which can cause changes in the color, shape, or size of the skin. It is important to pay attention to any changes in your skin and have it checked by a doctor. Early detection of skin cancer is crucial as it is highly curable if detected early. 4. Persistent cough or hoarseness. Persistent cough or hoarseness may be a sign of lung cancer. However, other types of cancer can also cause coughing or hoarseness. If you are experiencing these symptoms for a prolonged period, it is important to see a doctor. They can run tests to determine the cause of your symptoms and rule out cancer. 5. Changes in bowel or urinary habits. Changes in bowel or urinary habits can be a sign of cancer, such as colon or bladder cancer. If you are experiencing changes in these habits, such as constipation, diarrhea, blood in the stool, or changes in the frequency or color of urine, see a doctor. They can run tests to determine the cause of your symptoms and rule out cancer. 6. Difficulty swallowing. Difficulty swallowing may be a sign of throat or esophageal cancer. However, other types of cancer can also cause difficulty swallowing. If you are experiencing this symptom, it is important to see a doctor. They can run tests to determine the cause of your symptoms and rule out cancer. 7. Abdominal pain or discomfort. Abdominal pain or discomfort can be a sign of various types of cancer, including ovarian and pancreatic cancer. If you are experiencing these symptoms, it is important to see a doctor. They can run tests to determine the cause of your symptoms and rule out cancer. 8. Blood in the urine or stool. Blood in your urine or stool can be a sign of various types of cancer, including bladder or colon cancer. If you are experiencing these symptoms, it is important to see a doctor. They can run tests to determine the cause of your symptoms and rule out cancer. In conclusion, these are 8 signs of cancer that you shouldn't ignore. If you are experiencing any of these symptoms, it is important to see a doctor as soon as possible. Early detection is key to treating the cancer, and by knowing these signs, you can detect it at an early stage and increase your chances of survival. Remember, don't wait for symptoms to get worse. See a doctor if you have concerns. Are you aware of the early signs of cancer? It is important to be vigilant and aware of any changes in your body that could be a sign of cancer. Being aware of these symptoms can potentially help you detect cancer at an early stage and seek medical care. We want to emphasize that experiencing any of these symptoms does not necessarily mean you have cancer, but it is always best to err on the side of caution and consult a doctor. Don't ignore the warning signs and don't put your health at risk.